got the week 3 schedule. We're gonna go over each game. Let us know your predictions,
Ooh, week 3 predictions, huh?
sir. Can everybody see? Let me know.
Yeah, I got you. I can see it.
Mhm.
All right, so
Thursday. Let's go. Let's start off with Thursday.
Dolphins versus Bills. I gotta go Buffalo Bills right now. I can't give us the win until we beat them. So I gotta go. I gotta go Bills. Who you got?
Yeah, I got the Bills, of course.
All right. We'll go down. Green Bay versus the Browns.
It's at the Browns. Joe Flacco, not that bad. I think it's gonna be a close one, but I like the Packers.
I think the Browns play them tough. I think the Browns win. I'm going with the Browns.
Okay.
Yep.
You forgot they got Michael Parsons, right?
He's one player.
All right. Okay.
I got the Browns.
Okay, CB. Yeah.
Bengals versus Vikings. I gotta go. Joe Burrow's out. They're playing at the Vikings. Um, I'm gonna go Vikings on this one. I got Vikings.
Starting quarterbacks will be Jake Browning and Carson Wentz. This is the battle of the two LSU wide receivers, Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase. So if y'all putting in a parlay right now, take that. Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson for touchdowns. You're gonna win your money for sure.
Anytime.
Anytime. But it's at the Vikings home. Bengals, they have T. Higgins and Jamar Chase. Jake Browning has more experience with the team, so I'm taking the Bengals.
Okay,
Wait,
so you got is JJ McCarthy out?
yeah, he's out.
Oh shit, I didn't know that. Damn.
Yeah,
I'm
he's out. Carson Wentz, he's gonna be the quarterback.
I'll still go with the Vikings. I'll still take the Vikings in it.
Yeah, this is gonna be on Brian Flores if he could
Brian
stop.
Flores' defense can make it difficult for a backup quarterback.
Hmm. Most definitely.
Philly versus the Eagles. I mean, not Philly versus the Eagles. Eagles versus Rams. At Philly, I gotta go Philly on this one. I like the Rams and what they're doing. I just don't think they have enough to beat Philly at the crib.
I like the Eagles, but I would take the Rams. Um, plus whatever, plus whatever. I like +5, +3.
So
I
you
think it's
like
gonna
the
be a close
Rams in
one.
this game?
I don't like the Rams, but I think if anything, they'll lose by 5 points, or they'll just straight out win.
Okay, all
That's
right.
what.
Titans versus Colts. I'm going with the Colts on this one. Um, even though they're a away team, I gotta go with the Colts. The Colts are playing good football right now.
I'll take the Titans. This is the upset of the week.
Ooh, okay. All right. I like it. Chargers versus Broncos. I'm going with the Chargers. I think Justin Herbert and the boys get it done.
Hmm.
Division
Charger
game. Division game.
division game. Chargers. They're gonna be without Khalil Mack, so there's no prominent edge guy for the Chargers currently. They do have Derwin James,
Still got
Dante
them
Jackson
dogs.
Jr. Yeah, they have a decent amount of dogs, but I think the Broncos have more firepower going into this game, so I like the Broncos versus the Chargers.
Okay. I got the Chargers. Bears versus the Bears versus the Cowgirls. Honestly, I think the Cowboys win this one. I think the Cowboys are gonna find a way to get back on track. I like what Caleb Williams has shown. He's shown some moxie. He's playing well. But I think the Dallas Cowboys do enough to win this game.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be a close one. Bears, they're 0-2. This game's at home. They got something to prove to the fan base that Caleb Williams doesn't just paint his nails when he's home. He's actually an NFL quarterback. So I think the Cowboys win. but I think the Bears will keep it close.
All right. Giants versus Chiefs. The Chiefs find a way to get their first win versus the Giants. I don't think there's. I mean, I think this could be an upset, but
Mhm.
I think the Chiefs are going to find a way to get their first win of the season in New York on Sunday.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes probably pissed off in regards to losing to the Eagles 2 times in a row. Seems like a good spot for him to go on the road and beat a Giants team.
Yeah. Panthers versus Falcons. I'm gonna go with the Falcons on this one. I think the Falcons are playing solid football. Um, we'll see. I feel like the Panthers are competing also. I just don't feel like they have enough to kind of outlast the Falcons in this one.
I like the Falcons as well. I'll take the
Like,
Falcons.
all right. Another division game. We got a lot of division games this week. Panthers versus Falcons, Jags versus Texans. Um, I do like, man, I like the Jags in this one. I'm gonna take the Jags over the Houston Texans. What's your thoughts?
I would take. I'll take the Texans in a close one, but it'll have to be plus the spread. But I don't know what that spread would be, but I would take the Jags, but I think it's gonna be a close one. I'll just say that.
All right, so you're taking the Jags.
Yeah.
Um, Patriots versus the Steelers. I think the Patriots win this one. I'm going with the Patriots upsetting the Steelers at the crib though. So I got the Patriots in this one. Who you got?
Steelers. Aaron Rodgers. He's probably upset in regards to that loss last week. So he's gonna come back to redeem himself against the Patriots, going up against not a rookie quarterback, but he's a new quarterback, Drake May.
Yeah.
Usually in these situations, the veteran quarterback team ends up winning. DK Metcalf, he might come out there after that loss, hungry. Jalen Ramsey, going up against that rookie quarterback. You could definitely see a lot of turnovers. I could definitely see that for this game. So I do like the Steelers on this one.
All right. Next game we got Bucks versus Jets. I'm taking the Bucks. No explanation. I think the Bucks win this one. You know, by a couple scores. But the Jets have been somewhat competitive. I heard Fields is out though.
Yeah,
Right.
Tyrod Taylor.
Tyrod Taylor. Ooh,
Mhm.
Tyrod Taylor going to Tampa. That might be all right. But I'm taking the Bucks in this one. Who you got?
Yeah, Tyrod Taylor. I love Tyrod Taylor, but he's the most injury prone backup quarterback in the NFL. So I can't really trust Tyrod Taylor to play a whole game as a backup. Um, Buccaneers is at home. They're wearing the creamsicle jerseys or whatever.
Ooh, the creamsicles. All right.
Yeah, they usually play well with those uniforms. So I like the Bucks in this one. Easy.
All right. Commanders and Raiders. I think the Raiders are off to a rough start. I feel like the Commanders aren't as good as people make them out to be, though.
Mhm.
Um, so I do think this could be an upset alert, but I'm gonna go with the Commanders on this one because I feel like they'll do enough to win the game for sure.
Mhm. Uh, if Jaden Daniel plays, I like Commanders. If Marcus Mariota plays for the Commanders, then it's gonna be a close one, but I still do like the Commanders.
Okay. Seahawks versus Saints. I'm going with the Seahawks. I just think the Saints are bad, playing bad football right now. And the Seahawks I think they won last week kind of big too.
Yeah, they beat the Steelers, a good team.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going with the Seahawks in that one. What's your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, that's an easy one. Last week when they lost to the Steelers, And, that was kind of like a redemption game for DK Metcalf, and they still couldn't pull it off. Seahawks are official. They're
Yeah.
legit. I think they're winning that division.
That's big. That's big right there. That would be big for the Seahawks.
Mhm.
San Francisco, another division game. San Francisco versus the Cardinals. Um, this is tough, but I think I'm gonna go with Cardinals on this one. I feel like the Cardinals always give San Francisco hell.
Mhm.
Um, I think it's a division game, so they play each other twice a year. They know each other really well. I think I'm taking the Cardinals in this one as an upset.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to go with this one's a hard one, harder than I expect, but it's gonna be a close one. But I will choose the 49ers. Mac Jones. He showed me some things last game, and his head coach probably one of the best quarterback coaches in all the NFL. He could make any quarterback work pretty much. There's some type of success had for any quarterback that plays in his system. So I like Mac Jones at home for the 49ers.
Okay. Um, Last game, Baltimore versus Detroit, Monday Night Football. Uh, what's your thoughts? Who you got winning this one?
Last two matchups against the Lions at home, blowouts. Blowouts. So if it was at Detroit Lions house, maybe I would have took the Lions side, but I'm taking the Ravens on this one.
Yeah, it's just hard for me to go against the Ravens right now. They're playing really good football. Dudes are legit. They get it done. Um, yeah, I'm going with the Ravens.
All right.
But that was fun, man. Got that one out the way. Hey, if y'all want to put that parlay in, just take my bets because I'm gonna win y'all some money, bro. You already know what time it is, man.